All right. Hello again. It is 12:45. We are halfway there. We are in a services because I needed the facilities and I also wanted some food. And this is when I found out that I had forgotten my lunch. I have made some wonderful lunch and it's sitting back at home. So never mind, I've had to grab some lunch while I'm out. I've got some yogurt and I've got some fruit, and that'll do me nicely until we get down there. Alright, well, what I wanted to do while we'd stopped is just tell you a bit about some of the geology that I'd seen on the way down here so far, and what I'm going to be filming in order to put up a little bit later. One particular type of rock that I've consistently seen as we've driven down here, and we're sort of halfway there at the moment, is wonderful red sandstone, in particular the old red sandstone. It's a Triassic rock, and we passed one particular place which wasn't too far from where I live called Nesscliff. I've got a picture of Nesscliff up on my tablet here. It's an absolutely beautiful place. You can see it's got some gorgeous scenery from the top there, as well as this wonderful red sandstone. In fact, it's a very famous place. Here's part of that cliff again, and you can actually see there's a little highwayman's hideout there. It's quite famous for the legends that are surrounding it and the highwaymen who used to live there and everything else as well. Now, old red sandstone is quite interesting because it actually runs all the way down through the country. It's found up near where I was, where I started from today, and we're still seeing bits of it turning up as we travel down. Old red sandstone, well, if you want a little quick history of the word sandstone, it's a stone that's made from sand, that's first and foremost, right? But what do those words actually mean? Well, stone refers to hard, something that is hard, and you can see this all throughout the UK and all throughout Europe. It's an old Anglo-Saxon or Dutch word. It means hard. It's where we get our words like limestone from, lim being glue and stone being hard, and so it was the hard thing that you made glue out of, right? Hence cement. Sandstone's slightly different to limestone though. Stone means hard. Sand refers to the size of the sediment. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary means hung in space or, suspended. Most of the time, this material, this sediment, these grains are suspended in a medium, whether that be water or wind or something else. They're moved into position. And sand refers to the size of the grains of sediment. So you have things like clay and mud, which are very, very fine, moving all the way up to your big boulders and down to your cobbles and then down to your sand. So sand is sort of medium to fine grained material. And you find this sandstone all over the UK. It's part of the Triassic. And you can go and get some really good geology from there. In fact, it actually links back to one of the creation conversations. In fact, I think it was last week's creation conversations, because it talks about the way that water flows and carries this sediment and deposits these sediment as it flows. And in particular, we were doing experiments with sand. And yes, some of the geology that you can see really does match up to that. So go check out that creation conversations. Make sure you join us for our creation conversations tomorrow as well, this week's creation conversations. I'm going to have my lunch and carry on down the road now. See you next time, hopefully somewhere around the New Forest.